I just found this print-on-demand store on Etsy that has made over $800,000 in total revenue. And I'm going to do something a little crazy. I'm going to reverse engineer exactly why they're winning and then use AI to build a better version in under 30 minutes. In this video, I'm going to take you completely behind the scenes. First, I'm going to pull up the actual revenue the store is doing, how many sales they're getting, and the exact products that are carrying the whole business. Then I'm going to drop all of that into Claude AI and have it break it down exactly why this store is winning. The niche, the pricing, the design patterns, all of it. And then I'm going to do something a little crazy. And I'm going to rebuild a better version of the entire store. Original designs, all in under 30 minutes, completely with AI. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to find a winning store like this and recreate it for yourself. Let's get into it. What's up, family? My name is RJ Martinez. If you are new here, I've been doing print on demand for over 9 years, sold over hundreds of thousands of products, and done over millions of dollars in revenue. On this channel, I break down exact AI workflows that are working in my business right now. So if you want to make money with POD using AI in 2026, hit that subscribe button. Let's get into it. All right, let me show you the store. So the way I found this is with a tool called EverBee. It's basically a spy tool for Etsy. It pulls the real sales and revenue data that Etsy doesn't show you publicly. The link is going to be in the description if you want to use it. So you're going to see on the shop analyzer here, there's going to be there's a ton of different things that you can do over here, from top performers, fast growing, digital trending. There's different filters that you can do here. It basically breaks down every single store here. Okay. Shows you monthly sales, monthly shop age, shop review score, reviews, and it just goes on and it shows you like the category that they're in. Right. And so the shop that I actually found here, which is the store right here, is going to be Hippo and Kelpie. Okay. This is the store right here that I found. All right. And it's estimating over here, come over here, has an estimate revenue of 100,000, right? And then over here, 755, and you can see the review rate, 24%, average price, 19, sales per listing, 9. And then he shows you, how long they've been on the actual platform. And you can see how many sales they have, 44,000. This is crazy right here. So we're using the shop analyzer to kind of just break down everything for us. And then you're going to see the monthly revenue, 3,418. I'm just trying to be realistic here too, by the way. Just looking at this shop right here seems to be ideally, if a one person, beginner friendly, is running a shop and it's one person team, $3,000 a month seems to be doable, right? When you're looking at this. Okay. So I think this is very powerful when you're seeing something like this. You can just break it all down. If we come over here and we look at their top products, price points, and how many listens, we kind of see how many listens they had already. And you get an idea, it shows the top performers, sales, pricing, revenue, trend, growth rate. You can kind of get an idea, total sales, total reviews, listing age, and you can just, it goes on and on and on. There's a ton of good stuff. Total favorites, average reviews. There's a good amount of stuff right here. So here's the move. Instead of guessing, I'm going to have AI reverse engineer. Okay. When it comes to exactly why this store is winning, find the gaps and help me build something better. That's where Claude AI is going to come in right here. So we have all this information. We have everything about it. The store, if you want to, you can even go over and click on the actual store and it'll bring you over here, to Etsy too as well. But we already kind of have a breakdown of everything that we are looking at. And, right here on the right-hand side, you can open it over here on Etsy. You can add it to your favorites if you want. And you're going to see the complete breakdown. Total sales, 45K, total reviews, 9 years on Etsy. Now, what we're going to do is take all the listing and all the product information that we have over here with the EverBee research tool, and then we're just going to go ahead and hit export. And it's basically going to go ahead and export this and give us all the information that we need over here. I may have to come over here, select all these items, right? I just hit the export, and it's as simple as that. And then I'm going to get all the information over in a nice spreadsheet, and then we're going to go over to Claude AI and plug it all in. So that you're aware too, there's a little adjustment that you can do right here for this whole export. You can adjust it by 12 months, 24 months, 6 months, 3 months, or all time. I did it last month and then the last 24 months for the sake of this video. But however you want to do it, just seeing, the last 12 I think is pretty solid. The last 6 and the last 3 months are pretty solid. And even the all time, all these filters are pretty solid, by the way. But the more data, the more information, the better for you. So what we're going to do is come over here into Claude AI. This is what I'm personally using. You can use ChatGPT, you can use whatever AI, Gemini, whatever you're using to help you, assist you with learning about information. So what I'm gonna do is add files. I'm gonna go ahead and add the first month and the last 24 months back here. Go ahead and hit open, add that. And then I have this nice little prompt set up too, by the way. So I have this prompt. I'll share this down below in the description if you want it, and grab it here. All right, so here's the prompt. You are a senior print-on-demand strategist with 10 years of experience. Here is the data from a top-performing Etsy POD store. Analyze it and tell me. And it breaks down 1 through 6. So why is this store winning? What is the core formula? What is niche and sub-niche are they dominating? What are their pricing and product patterns? What design style are they using? And what makes it work? What are 3 gaps, things they are not doing that I could do better? Give me a original brand angle I could build to compete with 10 design concepts, be specific and data backed. We're going to go ahead and hit the sender, and then it's going to go ahead and break it all down for us. We have all the information, all the data that EverBee gave us from the research, which is going to be really cool, really awesome. And if you're getting value out of this video, make sure you smash that like button. Claude is going to go ahead and break down everything for us right here. And we're going to be back with all that good information. And if you want to sign up with EverBee, you want to have my affiliate link down below in that description. All right, boom. This is crazy. It breaks down why they're winning. Okay. The core formula. It did the whole like reverse engineer for us. Niches and sub niches, they dominate. You can see that right there. Okay. And then we go down. It gives us the pricing and product patterns. This is nice because look at the price point, the shirts, mugs, all that. That's pretty cool. Design style and why it works. Giving us all that information there. And if you have to look at any of this stuff right here, I would recommend you pause this video and you can take a screenshot. You can definitely do that. 3 gaps you could beat them on. The data backed, gap 1, gap 2, gap 3 shows us all that information. And then number 6, the original brand angle to compete plus 10 concepts here, which is really nice. Okay, there's our 10 concepts. You can see how powerful this is right here when it comes to the whole breakdown and the reverse engineer that we did right here. It's basically everything that we need. All right, so I went inside of Claude right here. You can do it inside of Ideogram, right? You can come over here to ideogram.com, and then what we're going to do is just create the original design concepts over here. And we're taking those original design concepts and we're going to create these one-off designs inside of, creating a design inside of AI, right? Now, what I'm going to do right here, because I have it plugged into Ideogram already, I'm just going to go ahead and say, I want you to generate 3 prompt ideas and then go ahead and create them with Ideogram. So I'm going to do that. Boom, boom. And then hit send. And then let's go ahead and just watch the magic work. Now it went ahead. Look at, so this is prompt 1, prompt 2, prompt 3, all right here. And then I have it connected, Ideogram AI connected to Claude AI. So I'm basically have like my own little design agent inside of Claude AI now, right? As you're going to see, this is the first image it created or design it created. And then just to give you an idea, this is like the whole breakdown right here. And you can do everything inside of Claude AI. When you link it together, you can remove the background, you can upscale the image, and you can see for this example, look, that's the gecko that it created. I'll say Geico car insurance. And then here's the butterfly that it created over here, right? Really cool. And you can see right here, this is the prompt, all the information that it put out right there. Okay. And then on the next one. All right, really cool. The designs are good. Everything's there, it looks like. I did a really good job. Okay, and then that's all the information there. And then we come down and gives us all the information. Okay, now we went ahead and removed the backgrounds for us. Let's see how it did. Pretty solid, huh? Look at that. Did it just take out the whole, probably took out the whole design on that one, but that one, everything here looks pretty solid. Maybe just work it because it looks like it took out all the information there on this one. Let me scroll down a bit. If I'm moving too fast, sorry about that. Just trying to make sure that we got the whole designs, everything all done. Looks good, except for this one, it took out the text, but it still did a really good job, as you're going to see. Look at that. Pretty solid, right? So all transparent backgrounds for us, which is really nice. And then we have to upscale. We can go ahead and upscale the image inside of here too. And then we're going to get this ready for our EverBee store that we're going to go ahead and create next. But that's actually a pretty solid image. If you want to add your own text, you can definitely do that. Now, I came over here and it went ahead and generated a different one for me. And then I came down here, I told it to upscale it. So it upscaled and removed the background for me, which is really cool. Okay, so, and then it upscaled all the other images that we had. Now, one thing I was like, so far, you can't download the design from here, right? So it did everything for me back here, right? Now, I would have to come over here to the actual Ideogram AI website, just in case you run into this. Go to my images, and the images are over here. So as you're going to see, like if I wanted to put this actual concept, download this actual concept, I can download it, upscale it over here too as well, or just download it normally. So just download straight to my computer, right? And then the other ones are over here too. You can see right here. All right, so here's the actual image itself. Download it, I can upscale this one if I wanted to. However I wanted to do it over here, I could do that. And you can do everything within here. So if you can't download it over there through the Claude AI, you would have to actually go into the Ideogram AI to actually download the actual image so you can get it, and with that transparent background to get it ready to upload to your products, right? So very easy, very simple to do. Same thing over here, because everything is all over here. Okay, so now the fun part. I'm gonna take everything Claude gave me and rebuild a better version of this entire store. I wanna say in under 20 minutes. Original designs, branded storefront, live product. Let's see if we can pull it off. Let's do it. Let me recap the whole playbook. We used EverBee to find a real Etsy store making serious money in a proven niche. We used the shop analyzer to expose their entire formula. We dropped the data into Claude to reverse engineer why it works. We generated better original designs in Ideogram AI. We launched a whole new store in EverBee with Printify. This new print-on-demand playbook for 2026. Find what's already working, understand why with AI, build a better version faster than anyone else. If you got value from this, smash that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. Tell me what niche you're going to spy on first. The free niche spreadsheet and the Vault are in the description. Gonna catch you in the next one. And if you want to sign up for EverBee, my affiliate link is going to be down below in the description. And if you want to see how I do more research with the EverBee tool, watch this video right here next. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.